Hey guys, it's Austin back tonight with another YouTube video. I apologize, I am a little delayed in getting this up compared to what I said on my community tab the other day. My dad's been dealing with a lot of health problems and we've had him in the hospital, so it's been kind of a uphill swing trying to get everything finished here at the last minute, but thankfully he's out of the hospital and doing well, and we're hopefully ready to celebrate Christmas here. But overall, I think it's come together pretty well this year. Actually, ironically enough, I just got my 20.5-foot Snowman family put up today, and did also want to just give a heads up. My Angel over there in the distance, which you'll get to here in a little bit, it does not have any of its string lights plugged in currently. My mother and me are going to have to try to rewire its lights because a lot of it is burned out over the past few years because it's been using the same light strand the last 3 to 4 years. But enough delay, let's get on to the display. Also wanted to add, I'll be probably narrating this one just a little bit less just because we kind of did a lot of narration the other day in the day view. I think it's kind of funny. This one reminds me a lot of like those Homic or Slim or Colossal designs, where they got like those green LEDs in them. Where that's a Jimmy projector, it probably honestly is about the same technology that they probably use in that one. I'd like to know if that 16-foot one had the kaleidoscopes in it. I nearly bought that one, but before I got the polar bear family, but kind of glad I got the polar bear family instead because I mean I've already got 3 different Grinch designs, but in time down the road I would like to get a colossal version though. sure I didn't kick the spotlight off of him. But at long last, I finally own the 20.5-foot Snowman family. Tracking one of these bad boys down wasn't necessarily an easy task. I mean, as y'all could imagine. I mean, for one, At Home didn't bring it back for a year free, which I honestly was really shocked about. But given that they sold the Santa Mist Cloths over here, I kind of wasn't the biggest surprise, because typically, at least since I think 2023, At Home will usually stick to like 2 like deluxe colossals is kind of what the kind of grown to call them, at least because we have the deluxe colossal Snowman over there on the other side of my yard. But it seems as though like that's kind of the number that they're sticking to for like these ultra colossal designs. But luckily enough, through some like Facebook pages and then also just through Facebook Market, I did stumble upon one that was listed up north, and I did actually get in touch with the seller, and he had agreed to ship it to me, which I was very grateful to him. Shout out to Cody Collins. I really appreciate you for shipping this to me, and I am very happy with my purchase. I cannot get over how much I love this design. And another thing I don't know, maybe it's just I kind of overlooked it in years past, but I never noticed like the mouths and the noses like on the Snowman, not the nose, but like the eyes and the mouths on the Snowman were kind of more like that frosty design with like the coal and everything, whereas, you know, the other ones that are the standard 20-foot and the 25-foot kind of have the more rounded black dots and such. That was interesting. I didn't actually recognize that those had it. I always kind of thought like those had like rounded black dots on them, more or less, than like, you know, the detailed coal pieces. But I think it's a nice touch. It definitely reminds me of like classic Jimmy, and, you know, just like, you know, the classic, you know, Snowman, like, you know, back in the day when you get like dark rocks or like coal and you put that on their mouths and such. But really, really nice design. I am very just overjoyed to own this. And by the way, Cody, I'm sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong. I don't know if it's like Cones or Cons, like kind of like John with like the K. But if I pronounce that wrong, Cody, I am terribly sorry. But I just wanted to say thank you again for shipping this to me. I cannot be more grateful to you for doing that, because this thing is getting harder and harder to track down, and I'm stunned that it's just standing here in front of me, because I never expected that I'd ever get this design after this year. But And on another side note, I don't know if you guys, because like I said, I don't know how many people own both this design and the Snowman family over here, but to me, this one kind of seems like it's a little taller than the Snowman family. Like, I mean, obviously on the box, this one's advertised to just be 20 feet tall, but I guess it's just maybe where the figure of the Miss Claus is just so much taller than the mother snowman. That might be why I'm kind of thinking that. But to me, I don't know. This one just, and two, mine's kind of elevated on the hillside over here too, which is a little bit different compared to like how I've got mine over here for the snowman family. It's kind of situated over here on my neighbor's backyard because, as you all know, me and my neighbors try to combine our displays, and I think like the where it's got its fan like kind of situated like on a flat piece of ground versus like a slope. Maybe that's why this one over here is kind of giving me the vibes that it's a little taller looking. But to me, I don't know. I just kind of caught that a little bit today after I set up the 20.5 foot snowman family, and I was like, is that home like falsely advertising some of these? But the more I think about it, it may just be because it's sloped, whereas this one's over here like it's more on flat ground. But I was just curious to anybody who owns both those designs. Have you ever noticed like that this one might be a little bit taller than that? I don't think it's personally taller. I just was kind of curious if you guys kind of caught that and such. By the way, if my deer looks brighter, it's because we have the spotlight down here on the 2017 Lux Lowe's Santa and the teddy bear. Get a better side view of it too, because that's something I kind of noticed in my day view, is that I may have not got like the best views of it because this one's just so long elongated in terms of its figure and such. I will say the spotlight does make it better to see the antlers though too. That is the other pro to having the spotlight. But yeah, we ended up having to use the spotlight on the Angel for now. Hopefully by the time I get my winter display out, I am hoping to have the string lights working on it, or I might do like a little shorts whenever we do get her restrung and lit up. But for now anyway, for the nighttime view, I kind of thought, LED projector would do just fine on her. And it's kind of like me and my mom were saying, you can kind of see her figure a little better with the kind of back to what I was saying on the Angel. I kind of got to like a point I said but I didn't cover it. But anyway, I kind of felt like, also this LED kind of also projects well with like the white rebar she has on her. But in general, I think she looks really good with like that projector. I don't really have any problem with her. I think I could do it either way. I just think like the string lights might have a bit more of like a classic look to it, because as you all know who have like any of the rebar figurines, I think that they look a little bit more classic when you have the lights turned on. I swear, the nighttime adds a whole other layer to this inflatable. And I mean, I can't get enough of how much I love Hammacher Slimmer's light shows they put into their massive inflatables. I mean, this thing just looks absolutely stunning at night. And plus, like, I love, like, where this one actually has, like, the snowflake shapes in it. I think there are a few designs they've done in the past that have those shapes. I know currently what they sell online, they have the Easter Bunny. I think it has, like, eggs and, like, chicks and maybe, like, bunny rabbit shapes in it. And then I know Frosty, he's a Jimmy design, actually, and he just has, like, standard kaleidoscopes. And then Bumble, I think, has, like, the similar, like, pellet snow, like, projection in him, kind of like in the head and the back over here. And then I know they sold a gingerbread man. I think it actually had a sound box in it last year and the year prior. And it also had, I think, like, I can't remember if it was like presents and like some Christmas-like shapes in it. But I can't get over how much I love their projections. I think that they are some of the most high-class projections in the inflatable industry, in my opinion. But definitely, I love seeing this thing at night. It definitely adds a whole other layer to it. Well, that's my 2024 Christmas display at night. Overall, I am really happy with the final product this year, especially the fact I was able to actually sneak in that 20.5-foot Snowman family. That was one at the beginning of the year I wasn't exactly sure if like I'd get this year or not, but luckily I was able to find a very good reseller who was able to sell it to me, as well as actually kind of become a new subscriber to my channel and such. So I am very appreciative to him, by the way. Thank you again, Cody. But yeah, I really like how it turned out this year. I think definitely one of my favorite displays that I've ever done, and hopefully next year's will be equally as impressive. And just in general, I can't be more happy with how it all came together this year. But customary as all of my final videos of the year, I will give you guys a street scan to go with the final video. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, by the way. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next display video review.